Let's go. Okay. So I'm Mercer. That's Shelly. What we'll do is we'll just be asking you questions, and you just answer what you feel you want to, and then we'll talk amongst ourselves at the end, and we'll figure out your personality. Um, so can you introduce yourself? You are.
Yes. I'm Sarah. I'm from Spain. I'm living in Madrid. That is like the most important city here. 19 years old, and I'm currently studying in university, biology. Well, I'm really happy of being here. I love. I have like wait. I love to get typed by someone that knows about these things. And well, thank you very much.
Okay. So, what is 3 words people would say about you?
3 words.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Well, I think that I'm cheerful.
Cheerful.
I don't know if it's a word, but I love learning new things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, sometimes I'm a little bit selfish.
Selfish. Okay, perfect. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
Well, I would like to. I would like the world become a better place, but I have always been aware of the problems of the sorry, I'm very nervous of the nature and these things, and I would like this became like better, like climate change and these things.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another wish is don't have to be worried about my future. I don't know, maybe like people feel like happy with um, mm, they have more time to like the other persons people like to spend to be happy
Okay.
and not being working all day and that things.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hmm?
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I don't know. I really don't know. I like I've said, I'm currently starting a career, but the future I see about this career is like the worst. I love it, but it's the worst. So I don't know. I have like many options, but I don't have sure anyone. So like I want that is like being teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Other like I would like to be scientific, but it's very difficult. Well, I would like also living in the hill, um, in the countryside. I don't know how to say well, but more or less. But I don't know where I'm going to be. No, I don't have like planning.
Um, hmm. What's something that bothers you?
Well, a lot of things, but um, something that worries me a lot is when people have like are closed mind. Like they have their opinion, but it's not like they don't listen to others' opinion. It's like they don't get informative. They don't get information to know if they are right or that's the thing. Is they are closed-minded.
Um, hmm. um, do you like sports?
Yes, I like sports. I have like when I was little, I do athletics. And then I try karate and I love it, but and also I love basketball, but I don't practice any sport now because I don't have time.
Um, what got you into the MBTI?
Well, when I was little, like, well, I'm now 19, but more or less when I was 13, I have like very bad time because, well, I have an illness that is called narcolepsy. This illness makes me feel like tired and sleepy all the day. So, well, when I was in that years, I felt very bad. I didn't know what to do, and I'm like kind of person that search everything in the internet. Why I feel like this kind of things. Um, I started like learning about this personality and MBTI and trying like to understand why I feel so bad. And like I related with my illness, these feelings that maybe they were because also I was in teenage years and it's really common to have these feelings. So, well, that's when I started, like a lot, 5 years ago, more or less.
Um, Sounds good. What's important to you?
For me, it's important. Well, my family is really important to me. Like I've said, nature is also really important. Maybe like trying to have a better society is really important for me. But well, I like do what I can. So yes, I also love reading. I think it's really important reading for everyone. Well, my friends.
So, if I had to say, give me three things that's important to you, and you can't use family or friends, what would that be?
Huh?
If
Three
I
things.
Three things, and you can't use family or friends.
Okay. Nature. Um, future. Um, better society.
Okay. What do you think holds you back?
What is hold back? I mean, can you explain it in
English just means like something that burdens you. Oh, okay. Well, something that burdens you.
obstacles for some?
Yeah, you can use obstacle.
Well, I'm a mess. I'm a total mess. So I have all my room a mess. It's a total mess, and I like don't make good planifications. It's not planification because when I like when I like try to make a schedule to study and those things, more or less, I do it. But it's like all my papers and they're like a mess, are disasters. It's like more than an object plan to say. It's something that it's a burden to me, and also my mother like gets really angry from it.
Okay. What are you going to school for? What are you going to school for?
Why I go to school?
So
Or
what are you going to school for? Like what degree or anything? Right? Are you going to school?
I'm doing a degree of biology now.
Okay, biology. Okay, so what got you interested in biology?
Oh, I love everything, but I'm really interested in like these things that can help the pollution and help like can help like this contamination pollution chemistry that can help like reducing this pollution and those things, and also like bacteria. um, Also, I love plants. I don't know, I love a lot of things, but I'm like much more into the road of ecology and that kind of things.
Okay.
Do you think other people can manipulate you easily?
I think no. I think no, but it's not. Well, maybe yes, because I'm really like manipulative in the data way, not in feelings, because I know my feelings like very well. But for example, if I like think about one, I don't know, in politics, in politics and that kind, like they give me a data, maybe like it makes me change my opinion, but it's not so easy manipulated because I know this about myself. I like doubt about everything, so it's maybe
So not emotional manipulation, but with information.
Yes, but I doubt about every information. So it's like, okay, you can tell me the thing and you can convince me, but in the in the I don't know how in the deep, it's not. I'm not sure about it.
Okay. If you could be born in any time period, future, past, current, where would you like to be born?
Well, I like the current times, but I would like to be born like when my mother's in the 70s or
70s.
60s, 70s, more or less, because I think that it was a hard time like now, but I know for sure. But I think like it was a time of big progression, and I love it. I also love like all the aesthetics, all the music of the time. And yes, but I would like to try this. And also because we didn't use so much mobile phones, I think, and I think that that makes relationship like maybe we will learn more about relationships, for example, without using these mobile phones and these things.
What would be an ideal job for you?
Well, maybe a job where I can spend not too much time because I have this illness, and this illness like makes me just be like effective in a reduced time, so I can spend a lot of time in a job, and also a dynamic job that is not static, like doing all the time the same things, because I think that won't make me happy. I don't ask like a lot for a job, but I don't ask like I don't the things that I don't want is like a lot of time and very strict job.
Do you struggle making decisions?
I think no. Really if there is like in a group, for example, if there is people like doubting they doubt about what decision we make, it's like, okay, what would you choose? Why to choose this? Okay, because this we vote this, and that's the thing. I don't. It's like I think that every road maybe can be a good road. I mean, if I'm really sure that it's not, maybe like I like say no. But I think that every road is good when you do the best, do it like the best of yourself. Every road can be like a good road. It's difficult to explain.
What's your favorite TV show? Watch TV?
Well, I don't watch a lot of TV, but my mom have it like all the time in like in the well, it's all time. But I love Modern Family. I love Modern Family. Um, what more I like? I like this type of comedies that I think they have like it's not easy humor. It's like a little bit like much more uh, complicated. I think that I love this because
Make sure
like
that was
all the world is surrounded by bad things, and in TV, I think the best thing to watch is some humor because comedy because it's a thing that can make me feel better.
okay.
How do you feel about not being given choices? Like, how would you feel if your choices were taken away?
Well, I think I can adapt because I'm very positive in kind of ways like I have said, I love learning, for example. And if an example, if I have like to study another career, like I don't know, education, but and it's like obligated for me, I think I would adapt and be happy about that. But yeah, I think it's not like very struggle for me, but well, I prefer being have choices for sure. But I think it's not the biggest struggle.
Do you think? What is your thoughts on the current state of people?
Sorry?
What is your thoughts on the current state of people? You think
Not
current state of people? Do you think they're good people, bad people,
but
lazy?
what people with
Like
what?
in general, like
Mm,
you feel like they are lazy.
I think everyone is a good person. In deep, I think everyone can be a good person, but sometimes we have like bad moments, or we have not haven't go, have a good education. Um, Maybe that's what makes people lazier, or what makes people like be a bad person. But I think it's all in it's a base that is it's like psychology. I mean, it's what did you have to learn and what you have. I don't know. I think everyone have the potential of being a good person, but well, because of things that happens in life, maybe you have like a path or another, and you are different. But yeah,
Um, do you know your path?
if I'm bad, well, I have said I'm a little bit selfish. For sure, I know it. Also, like well, like I have like noticed, like watching Sis Joseph. I noticed that well, I was very greedy a lot. Like so I mean I can be a bad person, but I try to become better. I think I'm not a bad person because if you have like the mentality of become a better person, I think that that's not makes you a bad person.
Okay. What do you think makes someone a bad person?
Well, like I've said, education for sure. I think is the most important thing in this way, because I have also seen it in my sister. My sister has grown in another family. We had shared the same dad, but and she was like very this kind of person that they give them her all done, and now she's a little bit like a bad person. But I know that it's bad because of that. So I think that is about, it's because of that. It's because like the circumstances in life. Well, maybe I have like must say that there's like the psychopathy that I know that this is much more like neurological like problem. So I can say that that's because of education. But many people, normal people, they are like it's because of education. I know for sure.
Okay. Why do you think people call you selfish?
Well, people don't call me selfish. The only person that helped me there is my mother. But I know it. I'm totally know it. And it's because, well, I think about myself a lot. And I'm not aware of, for example, it's not that I don't want to think, it's that I'm not aware, for example, of like the house chores. It's like, okay, we have to clean the dishes, but it's like I have seen the dishes like they are, how to say, they are dirty, and it's like it don't go through my mind that I have to clean them. So I know it's selfish because that gives me all my mother all the time, like she has to do all the cultures, and I'm trying to develop in this, but yes, that's why I think I'm selfish. I also think I'm selfish because I say what I feel, and I think that it's better to say what you feel. And well, it's like nothing. I don't think it's better, but I say it, and it's maybe it's like hurts other people, but that thing I say what I think of times. The both things.
Okay. Shelly, you got a question?
Yeah.
Shelly.
Yeah, just a second. So can you tell us about your childhood?
My childhood. Well, my parents, they are like separated when I was like 1 year old. So I spent most part of my childhood with my mother, but I like see my father 2 times a week, and also well, I see him. It was a very happy childhood. I was a very happy child. I was very. I have a lot of energy when I was a child. But I have that kind of energy that I can concentrate a lot with things. But when I'm cannot concentrate, and it's like I spend all my energy concentrating in these things. But when I'm not, it's like I can be like hyperactive. That's when I was a child. Then I developed my illness when I was 10 years old, more or less, and things changed. But I was like and I was very bossy. I must say that. With my mother, I like get really. She has been really good with me all the time, and I get with her really well. She's like my friend, and I can tell her everything. When I was like little, I like remember that I try like to repress my feelings. Not my feelings, but I try like to look like a strong person, and for me was but my feelings like can with me, and I start crying and the things, but I always try like to look like I was really hard, and I was super yeah, I can do everything and that things. But now like I have like now I'm not like that, really different. And well, with my father, I get really well. Yeah, that's my childhood.
Anything else, Shelly?
What would you rather spend your time? Like, what do you do in your free time? What would you what would you prefer to do in your free time?
Well, my free time, I can't tell that it's my free time, but I spend like sleeping because, well, with my illness, like I have to sleep. But my free time, when I have energy, I like to go with my friends and do new things. I love it. And also love reading, but I have like to have a lot of like self-discipline to start reading because it's difficult to start a book, but when you like have half book and it's interesting, it's wow, I can't stop. What can I love is listening to music. I listen to music every time I can. I not use like AirPod. I don't use this. I like put it in my phone and all the house is like music. And also I listen to music when I don't know. I also love searching for new things to do. For example, I would like to do like I don't know how to say that, a course that, for example, to survive in nature without. I want like to do a lot of things. So I think that many of the time of my free time I spend like looking for these things to do also.
What do you think triggers you?
Triggers me, well, like I said, close-minded persons, people. Also, it triggers me a lot because I have like a group of friends in university that don't want to do anything with me. But it's not with me. It's like they don't want to do anything that they have to go out of their house. So it triggers me a lot. Like, why can we go out to, I don't know, watch birds in some place, and they don't like that plan. They don't also like going to cinema. It's like this kind of person. It triggers me a lot. This kind of person that is in their bubble and they don't want to go out. Is I can't with it.
So introverts trigger you.
No, it's not introverts because I also ask them like to do plans of, I don't know, going to library to study together, and we don't have to talk with us, but they don't want to. Or I don't know, seeing a film in a house. I think it's or reading a book. Like, can we like meet to read a book? Each other reading a book. Mm-hmm. And they don't like any plan, and it drives me crazy.
Okay. Where did you see yourself in a group? Do you see yourself as the leader, support?
No. I think the person that gives like my opinion. I give my opinion always, and I like try to give my opinion big importance. But I don't think I'm a leader for sure because. Well, if I was a leader, people follow me and they don't want to do. They don't. They don't follow me. I'm talking about my university friends group. Mm-hmm. But I think that difficult. Yes. I know for sure that I'm not in the background in a group about talking about giving my opinion. Mm-hmm. I give it. Yeah, I think that I'm a person that participates a lot and it's like it takes sometimes initiative in the group, but not always.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not afraid to hurt other people's feelings, or are you? Like, how does that?
I am, but I don't give, and maybe I am, but later. When the things have happened, I'm aware of them, but I don't give. Well, maybe sounds selfish. I don't give them very much importance because I know that I can change them. I mean, I can try to make them feel better, but I don't give. But if it doesn't, I can help about it. I can change about that, and well, I For me, people's feelings are important, especially that those people that are close to me, they are really important. I listen to them every time I can. I try to help them with their problems, but it's not like the thing that it's more important to me. I would tell people.
Do you generally like to tell people what to do?
No. I like give them options, and I tell, okay, the things you're feeling, they are okay. They are normal to feel that way, because normally I say that. And I try to people like feel like the things they are feeling are normal, and they don't think no, and I say like things feelings normally, like with when time passes and you learn about your feelings, you like get better. But I like give tips, but it's not like I would say, you have to do this because it's a good thing. I like, well, tell my own experience. Sometimes I think that with my own experience is like what as the tips I give.
How do you deal with authority? You like authority? Do you don't like authority?
Well, I think authority is it's important. Just because me, I think I think it's important. Maybe an authority like a democracy, more or less, I can say, but that you can change the rules, or you can like try give your opinion to change the rule. I think it's important authority, because I think the world would be like a little bit a disaster without it. But it's I can say I know, but if it's authority, it has to be with authority, and I think that's really difficult. So more or less, I think it's important, but I think if it's good, if it's bad, I think if it's close, and it's like a closed-mind authority, like dictatorship. I know that dictatorship is not an authority, you might say, it's like the dictator and the thing, but if it's a closed-mind authority, I think it's like I don't think that's good. It has to be like open.
What do you think about rules?
I think rules are okay. Okay. Sometimes they are like unnecessary and are bad. They're like written bad, or they are like necessary, unnecessary, or written bad. But I think it's a path to follow, that for that person, that people that doesn't exactly know how to be in society. I think they are like important, but yeah, I think that.
Okay. From 1 to 10, how likely are you to break rules?
So 1 to 2.
1 to 10.
To 10. Okay. 5. I don't know. I'm not like a rule breaker. It's maybe. I think I'm much more a rule breaker in the ethics, like in a way like it's good to be. You don't have to. You have to like be a good person, and don't say someone. I sell thing. I know how to say this. I'm a rule breaker, but normally if this rule are from a system, I must say. I don't broke it. It's more like if they are like subjective.
Okay. What's the best way for you to learn?
Reading.
Okay.
For sure. Reading, and also hands-on things and watching them. I think that's the way, the best way.
You said, what'd you say? Watching them?
Yeah, watching like I don't know, videos or someone like making the thing. Like for example, they are like creating a, I don't know, about a monument. I don't know how to say this. But for example, like watching them for yes, hands on or someone reading.
So how do you figure out what you want in life? How do you go about that?
What I don't like or I won't like.
Yeah, what you want. How do you figure out what you want in life?
In life or what I won't like.
Well, in life.
In life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I like it's something that I feel. It's yeah. They are my feelings. If I like one thing, I'm trying to go to that thing. I don't know how to say this.
All right, me and Shelly are gonna start eliminating some types, and we'll see what we get down to. I think you're a very strong TFI user, more on the side of FI. What do you think, Shelly? You agree on that?
I do. Yeah.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I totally agree about that. That's something I know.
Okay. Because you keep saying I love, stuff like that. I love this, love that. So you're a TFI user. You are initiating, so that means you're extroverted as well. Do you think she's initiating?
Yes.
Shelly? Okay, so
Definitely.
so you're initiating TFI user, okay? And what I noticed is that you were progression. You didn't really talk about outcomes at all, so that would make you a starter type. Okay, so we're looking at ESFP or ENFP. Okay, and what we noticed was more of concrete and more SENI in you, where you talked about like seeing what like always, even when you recanted the past, you always talked about like, oh well, this what other people were doing and stuff in the past. Kind of a outward inward type thing, instead of inward outward. Like SI would be, you would talk about like an inward type thing from the past and then go outward, but you were talking about like outward inward. So that's more of an SE perspective, talking about like what other people are doing in the memories and whatnot. Shelly, you got anything?
I was just talking a lot about what she wants and like knowing what she wants. And
yeah. So we got ESFP. What did you have yourself typed as?
Well, I thought also I was an ISFP, but thought about being an ISFP.
You thought about being an ISFP?
Yes, because I think FI is really strong for me.
Yeah. She said she thought she may have been an ISFP.
I know. I was trying to find out why.
Oh. She said because FI is very strong to her.
Oh, that's just because it's her parent function, right?
Yeah. So the parent and the hero are pretty strong functions. The hero being like the number one thing about you, and the parent being like kind of like regulating things to a type of degree. So you're just a strong FI user, with it being in the second spot. First spot, it would have been, well, you would have been responding. First of all, you've been responding, and you were initiating like crazy. And ISFPs talk about outcomes, so they talk about the end product of a lot of things. So they tend to like do things for a desired result. Okay, you are just like doing things, so that would make you progression based, and progression would make you either a finisher or a starter. Finishers would be the ISTJs, INTJs, INFJs, ISTPs, and the starters would be isfj, esfp, entp, and enfp. So off that alone, that eliminates that. So you couldn't be an ISFP, and plus you were initiating. If you're initiating, you can't be an ISFP as well. So you're ESFP, huh?
ESFPs are way more bubbly and happy.
Yeah.
My own experience.
Yeah.
More optimistic about life.
Very, very optimistic and full of energy. I sorry to hear you got your illness, but you seem to be doing very good with it.
Yes, but it has like been a big path to understand myself. Also went to a psychologist. It helps me, and I think that I don't know. I think that also this illness like give me another perspective of that, and it has like it bad things for sure. It has a lot of bad things, but I have like found good things about it, and then all the things I have learned.
Do you have any questions for us?
No. No.
Okay.
I have like to say thank you a lot for this.
Okay, no problem. Well, we got you as an ESFP. We have another one at 3, so we gotta go. I'm gonna tell Cody to send you a link to our Facebook group, and it's a self-development group. So we talk about everything. You could post anything you want. We talk about like finances, health, working out, books we're reading, videos we're watching, and stuff like that. And it's just to make everybody else better. So join us and post whatever you feel like you want to post. It'd be great to have an ESFP in there.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.